You can buy happiness, but you can buy secondhand stuff. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I'm currently sat outside at the charity shop, you probably can't see, and this morning I got tickets to Jordan Davis, didn't I? Absolutely thrilled about that. That's over in March. So yeah, I'm on a high. I went to the hospital this morning and that's near this charity shop that I like to go to. I've also bought, can you see that, a big bag of stuff to actually go there as well, which is always a winner with me because I am the worst at buying so much new stuff and not actually kind of donating things, and that bag has been sat in my office since January, I know, so that's terrible. But today we're going to donate it here. So this one here, this charity shop, is an animal hospital one, I think, and it's in the Poole industrial estate. Like I said, I went to the hospital, so I thought I'd be rude not to nip in. And the reason I know about this one is because people on YouTube told me about it, and I did like a, oh my goodness, that's so dusty there. That's terrible. What was I saying? Yeah, people on YouTube commented about this charity shop to me. I had no idea it was here, and it's a really good one sometimes. So I figured I would do a full circle moment and film today as a come charity shopping with me. If we pick up anything, we'll do a haul, because you know me, I do love a good bargain. So if there's something to be had, I might just pick it up. I'm looking specifically for things to upcycle for autumn decor videos, as well as just nice pieces. So we'll see what we can find, but like I said, I'll bring you along with me and you can see it too. This bag is full of so much stuff, like random stuff, art supplies, we've got Sanrio stuff, a few bits of clothing. I just thought I'd have a little bit of a clear out, so there we go. Filled up this bag. Hopefully they're accepting donations because this is heavy. It's the animal hospital, and just kind of go around this corner. Donation bits to the right. Hiya. Are you accepting donations at the moment?
Depends what you've got, really.
Just a load of random stuff.
Oh, random.
Yes.
I like random.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
Fabulous. No problem. There we go. Easy as that. Now this bit here is the main bit. This is what it looks like. Oh, we're a bit flashy. These are pretty. These are cool. Look at them. £5, but the size of that, I think that'll look really good with some Halloween bits in. But yeah, it is solid glass. I don't know. I think we can do better. much luck in there today. I did realise halfway through that they actually had a bunch of songs playing, and I thought, well, that's not going to work out for me, so I'll have to do a little bit of a voiceover or something for the footage I did get. But yeah, not much going on there. They're seemingly moving it all around. They seem to have a lot of donations, but luckily that man did take my bag and he was very nice. So anxiety gone. I always get anxiety dropping stuff off. It makes no sense, but it's why I end up keeping my stuff for so long, because I'd rather just not deal with it, but I also don't want to throw it away. But anyway, I've done it. This is your sign. If you have stuff to take it to the charity shop, take it this week. It will be golden. You will be fine. They'll be happy for your donations. Anyway, so now I'm on a bit of a charity shop high or low. I'm not sure because I didn't find anything. So shall we go to a couple more? We are near Redruth and I have a great success at Redruth. My closest town is Truro for shopping, charity shopping, but I never seem to find much in there. And to be honest, they always seem to be quite expensive. And Redruth is more of like a poorer town compared to Truro anyway. And they just seemingly have way better stuff. I don't know if it's because they don't move through enough stuff or they get loads of stuff donated or what, but they have some clearance outlets there. My favourite one is the Cornwall Hospice one down at the bottom of town. I think I've shared it before. And, oh, ring doorbell. Oh, parcel. It's a really quite exciting package for me, that, and yeah, thrilled about that. So I've got to go home and open that up this afternoon. Where was I? Yeah, so anyway, they have a clearance one, which basically all the stores around, I've spoken to the staff there plenty of times, if it doesn't sell in those stores, it gets sent to that one, and everything's super cheap. So think all clothing £1, no matter what it is. Homeware I think is £3 for £1. Like the bric-a-brac, they used to have a really big bric-a-brac section, but they had to shut it down to use it for like something else. I think maybe they actually offer like personal services and stuff in there for people, which is really good, a great like local resource for people, of course. But yeah, the charity shop there is really good, so I'm thinking now we'll go there. Let's take a trip there, see what we can find. I'm on the hunt for some secondhand goodies. Fingers crossed we will have good luck. So let's go. Here we are, look, I'm back. So it looks like they're having a little delivery at the moment. Oh, look at all the stuff. Okay, here we go. so as you can see, I am now home. I stopped filming there for a second. I was going to go up through the town and go in the charity shops, but a slight bit of me was feeling a little bit uneasy. I'm not going to lie, there was a lot of characters out today. One man was very angry, kicking off because someone threw up in his sleeping bag. There was a man with a very large top hat, and I'm not even kidding when I say it was like 2 foot tall, like a metre on his head. There were some people like just yeah, it wasn't great, but I did find some bargains in the BARGAINOUS charity shop, so I'm thrilled about that. Anyway, let me show you what I picked up. First of all, this pair of men's trousers. They're a little bit stained in places, I'm not gonna lie, so we need to disinfect these ASAP, but they are made of 100% wool. Can you see that texture on there? And you know me, I love a good fabric upcycle. These won't be able to be worn again. They're a bit ripped. They've been written on all over, like on the insides and everything. So yeah, like I said, a bit stained as well, but we can make use of some of this fabric. So got those, and obviously that was at £1 in the £1 charity shop. Picked up this, which is a little catechism luggage tag. I actually need a luggage tag because I want to put one on my actual suitcase now, because I don't know if you know this, but if you follow me on Instagram, you will know it. I went to America last month for a couple of weeks, went on a big road trip. It was fantastic. I can do a video on it, but I've mainly got them in vertical kind of format rather than like YouTube format, so like see the other way around. So I don't know, maybe I'll touch on it a little bit just in case people don't have Instagram, because the trip itself was really good. But anyway, United lost both mine and my husband's bag, and when we had to kind of like do the form thing, it said about having something noticeable, and we typically have ribbons on it, but I thought actually some people do have their luggage tags, and I thought if it goes missing, our dress actually isn't in the suitcase at all, so if that tag that they put on it goes off, then it was awful. So yeah, I found this. They charged me 50p for that, which I don't think is bad at all. It's still got the tags on as well, so that's kind of fun. Do you see that? I wouldn't typically use a luggage tag or pick this up, but I really like the design, and I'm a old school catechism lover anyway. So next I picked up this jumper, 100% cotton jumper. I actually just thought that this was really nice, just a creamy kind of like stony colour, and I really like 100% cotton things, and I typically buy them in charity shops and everything. So this is in a big size, 22 to 24. I am definitely a lot skinnier now than I was like 6 months ago, but I still like really big jumpers. This one here is a size 22, and I kind of go off vibes when I'm shopping anyway, whether it's new or secondhand, and I just think that this will just fit nice, a nice oversized one. So yeah, I like that. Originally it was Edinburgh 1mm, so a bit of a more old school kind of brand on there, but the material's really nice, and I think that'll be good, especially with a nice tan and just lightly over some shorts like I've got this one on today. And then these were the real stars of the show really. So I picked up this 2-pack of velvet cushion covers. These were £1 for both of them, and where were these from originally? H&M Home. So there they are, 2 for £1 on that. Absolute bargain, and the colours really nice. It's like a neutral like colourway, but these are more of the long ones, so like the 40 by 60 they are. Aren't they nice? I think that'll look really nice in here. So like I said, that was a 2-pack of those, and then this one here was 3 cushion covers for £1. So all their cushion covers in there, they put them in bundles, and yeah, they were £1. So we got this one, gorgeous fabric, and obviously they're all orange because I picked up an orange one, but they had cream ones in there. They had like sets of purple ones and black ones, but I thought orange would be nice for the season. And I got rid of so many of my cushion covers recently because I just had a big clear out, sold them all bulk on Vinted. This one here says Heimer. I'm pretty sure that is like a motorhome company, so maybe that's come out of there. How odd. The fabric feels really good in this, but there's no interior labels, and the zip feels good though. Really nice thick fabric. The next one here, as you can see, 3 cushion covers there. It says was originally £2.50, but like I said, for this specific charity shop, they get a lot of donations in from the local Cornwall Hospice ones if it doesn't sell in there within a certain time. So this one here was from Dunelm on that one. I don't know why I'm actually showing you these tags, but just a little bit of kind of inspo there of what you can actually find for really, really good prices. And let's face it, like just one cushion cover in Dunelm will cost you, I don't know, £5 at very minimum, maybe £7, £10. And this one here is M&S on that one. Look at that, lovely one. I think this one here is the orange version of a duck egg blue one that I actually bought from M&S, and I love that one, and I've since found it in a charity shop so many times. So if you're on the hunt for cushion covers, especially for like new seasons coming, obviously being autumn and Christmas and Halloween and all coming up, just check the charity shops first rather than buying new, because you can often get better quality ones and for way less money. Like obviously these cost 33p each for me. Look at that, that'll be a great touch back there, won't it? I think so. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to go do the voiceover parts now and just get this up straight away, because why not? Apologies, it was a little bit all over the place and I cut out filming there. I just kind of had to. It is what it is. What else have I got to say? More crafting videos coming your way soon, I'm sure of it. And that's about it. If there's anything in particular that you want to see on the channel, let me know. I'm happy film it if I like the idea. So yeah, thanks so much for doing it. I'll see you very soon for another one. Bye.